I just switched tabs to WWE, right? And I see what? Solo Sikoa's fucking fat ass on the floor, right? Being lazy and just thinking like, oh my God, man. Look, if Solo Sikoa ever were to take a fucking glass bump or a tax bump, oh my God. He would lose 90% of his fucking body fat because, God damn it, that motherfucker is chubby, okay? Look, you poke a hole in him, right? You know those like water beds and shit? You poke a hole in the water bed, the fucking water starts shooting out. That is Solo Sikoa, okay? The guy is built like a fucking walking water bed. And let's talk about Hikaloa, okay? Or what's his name? Talatuga. All right, Tagochuka. Let's talk about him, okay? Oh my God, man. What the fuck was that finish, okay? What the fuck was that finish? Him using his boot? Like 90% of his moves are just big boots now? Like different variations of big boots? And like he just puts his fucking foot off his ass and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save you. In what way is that cool, okay? Imagine Great Khali's fucking big little brownie ass, right? Raising his fucking leg and trying to do that shit. That's how I see Tagatulak. Fuck, what's his name? Talatonga. Alright, that's how I see him. He should be booked like Great Khali. He's doing a fucking Pilates pose to fucking save his friend. What the fuck is that? Triple H, the moment you had the chance to make him look cool, right? Like a monster. And you have him doing this weird fucking shit. What the fuck is this? You couldn't come up with anything better. At this point, put that motherfucker in handcuffs. Alright? Because his whole moveset is just big boot, big boot, big boot. Alright? Let him use his feet only, alright? Talatonga is the type of guy to eat his meals strictly with his feet, alright? He's one of those Samoans, okay? And honestly, you know, if that's what you're going for, Triple H, you know, if that's the, cinema, creatively, I think, Rhea. Look, if that's what you're going for, Triple H, then, I mean, you know, honestly, I'll tip my fucking hat off to you. But guess what, man? All In was actual cinema, okay? I don't even watch AEW like that, okay? I'll be honest, all right? Darby Allin was the last fucking thing I saw ever in AEW. And he came back, and it was a whole fucking, you know, it was a whole scene. Triple H needs to realize that Seth Rollins is not the young Tyler Black that you've, you know, hugged and diddled. He is not the young Tyler Black anymore. This is a Seth Rollins that is 46 years old, right? Who's been through banger after banger after banger, right? And now his knees are giving out, okay? I'm sorry, all right? Look, kayfabe or not, I don't even care at this point, okay? Look, his knee fucking tweaked. Oh, man, it's kayfabe, it's kayfabe. You know what, man? Honestly, I believe it if he fucking hurt his knee because, god damn it, that motherfucker had surgery after surgery. Seth Rollins is an old man, okay? Speaking about an old man, Goldberg versus Gunther. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look, Goldberg, the guy was on his last fucking legs, okay? The pace of this match was in slow motion, of course, okay? I don't expect a fucking, you know, senile 58-year-old Goldberg to be fucking wrestling at, you know, a fucking Kenny Omega pace, all right? I don't expect that shit, okay? But the fact that the ending was just him fucking getting sleeper holded. If Goldberg really wanted to put over somebody he believed in, right? Just thinking about it, he would have to take spot after spot, okay? Gunther just chopped him and big booted him a couple times, and that was it, all right? That was the whole fucking match, okay? Look, this was Triple H's opportunity to fucking glaze Gunther even more and book him into a strong powerhouse, all right? A strong fucking heavyweight champion. And what does heavyweight champions do, right? What does a heavyweight champion do, right? Think in your brain, right? What the fuck do you see? You see a power bomb. You see some fucking big moves, and there was no big moves with Gunther. He's just fucking straddling around, pulling up his underwear every 3 minutes, trying to be booked as a German soldier, trying to have that aesthetic as a German dominant soldier. I am graceful this ring. I love this ring, and I want to chop you, and just big boot. And I can't pick you up. I didn't even go to the gym today. Look, Gunther, man, is the fucking most pathetic champion in the whole fucking history of WWE, okay? Look, the guy can't fucking do anything. other than a chop, other than a big boot, other than a punch, other than a stupid hold, right? I don't give a fuck about your European technical holds. I don't give a shit, all right? I want to see a goddamn power bomb. I want to see a goddamn power move from you because you are a world heavyweight champion. What are you doing slaps and shit like a fucking sissy, man? Oh my God, Gunther, man. Triple H. Ah, man, I'm gonna make a whole fucking video on that shit because he deserves it, okay? He deserves the critical hate that I'm gonna fucking send his way, all right? Anyways, the last part was the worst part. The retirement speech was literally cut short, and it was just so premature, okay? You had everybody come to the ring. Number one, you should have had that fucking filmed and shown on TV, okay? Not just them spawning like it's a fucking like it's a fucking 2K cutscene, all right? I don't want to see that shit. I want to see people walking down the ramp. And, you know, like, I want to see a little bit more theatrics to his retirement. Because, like, think about it, man. Goldberg's a legend. Whether you like him or hate him, you call him Oldberg or whatever, there needs to be some respect. All right? Not some fucking 30-second, my family, God, thank you, my family. And then, like, just, like, that's it, bro. Like, that is all he gets? Fucking 30 seconds? Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking God. Look, Triple H literally just used Goldberg for the nostalgia peak, right? The nostalgia fucking buzz of like, oh, Goldberg's coming back. Oh, man. Great marketing, right, behind it, just for us to tune in to see this mediocre fucking match, all right? Slow-ass match. Gunther, he bumped his ass off, whatever. He's trying to be fucking, you know, nice and shit. I get it. But just the overall event just fucking lacked substance. It's a fucking money grab. I feel scammed. All right? This is ridiculous, man. Look, we already know Triple H is he's just trying to spam PLE after PLE after PLE after PLE after PLE, man. That guy doesn't care about the quality anymore. He cares about the debt. The $3 billion of debt. Oh my God, man. I'm sick and tired of Triple H. He needs to fucking stop being senile and, you know, take his fucking head out of his ass because he's getting his ass beat right now by AEW. Okay, now let's talk about AEW for a little bit, all right? I love to see Daniel Bryan back. I love to see Darby Allin, right, come from the fucking top of the ceiling. Holy shit. Oh my God. Like, WWE is missing the soul that it once had. The last time it had soul was when Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn were in the bloodline, okay? And guess what? That was what, like fucking 3-4 years ago at this point. Nowadays, it's just Triple H is just looking to maximize and monetize every single opportunity. It doesn't even feel like a real PLE. He's just stuffing shit in. All right, Saturday night main event. Who gives a fuck at this point? We all see through it, Triple H. We all see through it. The guy's just trying to stuff shit in just to fucking capitalize and maximize, like I said. All right, it is fucking ridiculous that why do we have to sit through this bullshit? When AEW is literally fucking putting on bangers and risking their lives for everybody, all right? The wrestling fans, they're trying to put on a good show, right? Look, after that event, it is honestly just very humbling. I see why people stick with AEW, okay? And they ride for AEW, right? And they say, oh, AEW's better, all that shit. I see why, all right? There is so much entertainment value in AEW, right? Not just cinematically, not just, you know, with the hardcore blood and guts matches. There's just the characters you can just get behind, right? Hangman Page, Swerve Strickland, Daniel Bryan, John Moxley. These guys are hardcore wrestlers, man. These guys live and die by wrestling, okay? Not just a gimmick of Gunther, I die by this ring, and just does a fucking big boot and a slap, all right? Oh, my God, man. Look, I'm pretty upset. SNME, okay, Saturday night main event was a fucking flop, a money grab, a waste of time. All In was cinema, all right? I loved All In. Tomorrow is going to be fucking Evolution. I'm going to be out of the house, so honestly, I'm not even going to fucking watch that thing. It's stupid, okay? Anyways, thank you guys for watching.